We're a couple of miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's in Power Field at Mile High here in Denver. Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go from Denver. On the return, it's Williams. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. First carry now for Alvin Kamara. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now Carr. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
2nd down, Carr. His pass taken in by Shaheed. Still going inside the 20. And he will score. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, New Orleans. After the touchdown, Carr and the Saints going for 2. Back to throw. That's going to be caught. So the aggressiveness pays off right away. And just like that, the lead is 8-0. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Hey.
Play action now. It's Nix. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone.
I know you can.
Just shy of the 30.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house.
Yeah.
How dare you not call me back after you say you don't, I don't know who his daddy is.
Teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
What?
I said I love you, husband.
Sure, I didn't hear none of that. All I heard was the dial tone.
What? Yeah, you're gonna get the dial tone in a minute. Keep fucking with me.
You got that, and you'll get it again.
Yeah. No, I won't. You know what it is.
I don't know what nothing is. I know what it is going to be.
Yeah, whatever.
And forcing third down.
And it's going to be.
The shotgun. It's caught. And this ball incomplete on third down. He was trying to get it to Alvin Kamara that time. And now it's fourth down.
Hey, relax. You ain't listening to this over here.
Third and long situations, must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator.
Love you. Oh, this motherfucker.
And completes it. And he's going to have a Saints well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across.
Oh, no. What's going on? I just settled down right now.
Hell yeah. I forgot how early it is out there.
Like, I literally just settled down. What's happening?
What time is it? Yeah, it's only like 5 out there, huh?
And he's going to take
almost 5:30.
to the Saints 22-yard line.
You're not going.
Nah, shit, it's dark.
Oh, it's sunny out here.
Yeah, it's just got dark.
It's blue.
You been busy as hell, huh?
Man, just grind. I'm trying to get it. Man, it's been crazy, man. I've been selling pozole the last few days. Sold out of my pozole, and then I got a few catered orders, and I'm just trying to get right, you know what I'm saying, on my bills before I go to Oklahoma. Yeah.
That's what's up, bro.
What's going with you, though?
Just chilling, man.
Holding their gap. That's exactly what
just chilling.
What is your lease up? Are you month to month, huh?
Yeah, at the end of October.
Oh, yeah. What the hell is that noise?
Them others are paint. They're over here.
Nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target.
I'm about to move around here.
The defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And he is going to have the Saints first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much. But
did you come up with a game plan on what you got going? What you gonna do?
I mean, I don't know. Talk to my homegirl, shit about mobile and shit.
Here with Kamara.
Mobile? That's what I'm gonna be working at.
Mobile.
That's exactly.
I got a ton of gigs off that Insta thing.
That's the work.
Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing really set in stone right now.
Coming to the line to go for 2.
Just chilling, bro.
You say you ain't going back to Oklahoma, huh?
Me, hell no.
I don't blame you one bit because you know what? I will never go back to that bitch ever. Never. Hey, when they say never, you know how they say, don't never say never? No, I'm saying never.
I'm gonna say never with 5 R's on that one.
Nigga, I've been saying that for a long time, but I will never go back there, ever.
Yeah.
Man, you know what it is. I'm not ever going back there, ever.
Yeah, this ain't shit there, bro.
Yeah, it ain't shit there, and plus, you know, when you stuck in the. First of all, my family's super huge, and them niggas done left a bad mark on the streets, and streetwise.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go from the Superdome. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he'll get to the 40 on a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Carr working out of the gun. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Saints 1st down. Throwing is Carr. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now, Carr. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. So it'll bring up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now Brown. And he's going to be close to a 1st down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving. They'll run here with Brown. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
From a city that has hosted 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. Glad you're with us. It's Blake Groupie to get this one started, and off we go here in New Orleans. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Purdy going to the air right away. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
Fourth down try. Here's Purdy. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Purdy. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher, and that's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he...
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. 20, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And now on the heels of the pick 6, here's their offense on the field sooner than intended, as they'll try to make it 8-0. Now after the INT, it's Carr. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Samuel in motion. Throwing here, Purdy. Steps away to his left. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis.
And, partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Second and a couple. They run it again with Kamara. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Nothing our score after one.
The score, Saints 6, 49ers nothing.
Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Carr. Gets this complete to Shaheed. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 11 yards on the pickup there.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Kamara up the middle. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Here's a 2nd and 5. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Derek Carr, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And they are able to add on to their advantage. The Saints offense and Derek Carr, they're still on the field, so they figure to go for 2 here.
The Saints will line up for the...
They'll look to throw. And that's caught at the 2. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at the 40. Back to throw here. Buying time to his left. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 2nd down.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Purdy. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Jair Brown on the stop there.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 5.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. The kicker, Blake Grupe, set to start it. And off we go here in Baltimore. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Paulson Adebo is there to make the play. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Jackson now on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
A fair catch called for and taken out beyond the 45-yard line.
At their own 47-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Carr now. This one complete to Hill. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Now, this looks like a design run, and he will do it himself. He's in. Derek Carr. Touchdown, Saints. And now, after that opening touchdown, the offense is going to stay out and go for 2. Carr working out of the gun. That is caught. They get the 2-point conversion. What a start to this one. An 8-0 edge. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Howden.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
Carr now to throw on 1st down. Got it into the hands of Olave. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. 1 quarter in the books. The Saints out on top. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Carr. He'll get it inside the 20. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the...
And he's in! Taysom Hill! Touchdown, New Orleans. After the touchdown, Carr and the Saints going for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And he will go down. Doesn't even get a throw off. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
fucking go. You guys beat Frankie? Frankie! Take a chance, beat.
It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City.
Oh yeah, this is easy though. Saints ass. Saints are 1-4, 1-5. Fuck your best friend. Fuck your sister. They're recorded. You're right in the meeting. You wouldn't believe it.
We're set.
I'm fucking the
And
city.
off we go.
I'm fucking the
Here
world.
on
I'm having an
EA
orgy. Relay.
And a decent return there. He'll get this
Fuck
up.
down. My shit. Man, 26. We getting it. I'm ready to play with Shador Sanders and Travis Hunter. Shador Sanders. That nigga Xavier Worthy's faster than McCall Harmon? That's not possible. What the fuck? What the fuck? Pacheco good. I fuck with Pacheco.
Of the 30.
My bro. That nigga.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down
Make
and
sure you
check.
get money.
First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
To the right side, in the hands of Hill. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run-after-catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
15-yard pickup there.
Damn,
first down, New Orleans.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around, making the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target.
I like this, bro.
I don't think it's going to be his last.
I fucked with you, Frankie.
Here's
I fucked with you, bro.
and 2.
I fucked with you. I ain't gonna smart as hell right now. But you know what the fuck gonna happen.
Is Carr. That one into the hands of Hill. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Now Carr. Right back to Hill. He's got it again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. Third and a yard. Now, Carr. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. This is a great example here. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and For this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he's into the end zone. Taysom Hill. Touch.
Oh, come on. I'm not even about to do this shit. Let's go.
Down, New Orleans.
Now the offense and Carr coming to the line to go for 2. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Aggressive play here, score that opening drive, but they don't get to 2, and it remains 6-0. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, let's get it. Same way you scored, I'm going to score.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
It's the first one of the game.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
All right, bro.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. This one, a deep shot for Rice.
Let's fucking go,
And
Rasheed
taken
Rice.
down at the 30.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Again, working deep downfield. And he'll take it on in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Chiefs. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs move out in front by a point. It's 7-6.
I'm a 2 for 2. You want to come down the hall. Don't be something different, man.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Mims. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. First down throw for Carr. Shaheed with the catch. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. 2nd down, Carr. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
2nd and a yard. Back is Carr. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He's taken down just shy of the 10. On 1st down, Carr. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Carr now on 2nd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Drew Tranquil.
So you find yourself
said
entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And they're going to mark them down up past the 35. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Mahomes on 1st down. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
I'm playing ball football now, so if I just run a timeout,
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
That's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback the longer you hold on to the ball. But there was nothing there. Good job to the defense shutting that one down.
They put Kelsey in motion. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. 3rd down coming up. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
Fucking go!
They go play action with Mahomes. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Off the play fake, Mahomes. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Howden.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
They'll work the middle here with Kamara. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Carr now. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Carr from the gun on 3rd down. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He's got it at the 3. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the...
She ain't mine. Oh, there you go. She not. But no, I'm talking to somebody. Come on, bro.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. And he will take it in himself. Derek Carr. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Significant moment here for the Saints as they will try the 2-point conversion. Carr to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Over the middle, that's Kelsey. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They put Kelsey in motion. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. He runs with it. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the 1st down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
1st down throw, Mahomes. That's over the middle and caught by Kelsey. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First and 10 for Mahomes. Now he takes off. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Second and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he is close to the pylon, but they say he's not in. But he's got the next best thing. No touchdown, but a first down. It's first and goal.
Pacheco, this is you, Pacheco. This is how you do it at the goal line.
Here's Pacheco. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now, second and goal. They'll drop to throw. Oh, and a crusher there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
What's that good at?
Goal.
See what defense running?
Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
If you can rush the passer, you can close
the game,
out games, and that third down sack is going to go a long way to closing this one out. Forces fourth and long, a desperate offensive possession. It's going to all come down to this fourth down try.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look.
Fuck that. I'm going to quit the game. I ain't going to cut it. That's some bullshit.
Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't think this coach has much of a choice. I think he had to go for it. A field goal doesn't help you a whole lot. They're trying to take the lead here late in the game. But what a stand by this defense coming through, keeping them out of the end zone.
He'll work his way ahead for a game of about 4. Here's a second and 6. They'll go again here with Kamara. And he'll weave his way down close to that first down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be third down and short.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Carr working out of the gun. Open man, left side. He's got it. 13 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Saints first down.
And the Saints first down.
So this one a win for the visiting Saints. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.